Have fun.
It's about 2 hours. We're going to start out in this Baylor, it's called the Baylor Basin. And then we're going to move out into the Brazos. We're going to talk about Baylor Basin, move downtown, and then move up the river, see some nature. So yeah, we start off in Baylor Basin. They named this whenever they built the stadium. Before there was an apartment complex and a hotel in this area. It's kind of an underutilized part of town, being on the east side of the river. They prepared the site for George W. Bush's presidential library. When that bid fell through and SMU got it, we decided, hey, let's put a football stadium there. Any Baylor fans in the house? No? Just me.
No Gators.
What? Gators?
Yeah.
The Florida Gators?
Yeah, Florida
Okay,
Gators.
we have 2 Gators.
LSU.
What are y'all? LSU?
LSU, Alabama.
Bama?
We're a house divided.
SEC.
That's
Yeah, there you go. Right.
Oh man, I'm on film.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. So like I was saying, on game day, this lagoon basin is filled up with people sailgating on this peninsula.
I've never heard of
Sailgating, me either. That's crazy.
Expanding our indoor football practice facility from 80 yards to 100 yards, and then adding a football operations center on the back of it, because that's what you got to do to compete with the SEC for recruits. You got to build fancy new stuff. Yep, $212 million to expand it 20 yards and add this, NFL like structure on the back.
What is this structure? I mean, they can
It's a football operations center, so offices and rehab stuff. It's going to basically open up, what the football program is currently using for all the outdoor sports. You have some extra time at Waco. We're passing the Texas Ranger Museum, not the baseball team. I did have somebody on a tour say, "Oh, I'm an Astros fan." Yeah, that was fun. These are the law enforcement that kind of help settle this area. We're about to go under I-35. It's one of the busiest highways in the country, and so talk. We're just going to enjoy the shade. Let's see if I can get the back up. The monstrosity that you see on the port side behind you is going to be home to Baylor basketball starting January 2024. The same guy that donated an ungodly amount of money for Baylor's new business school, Paul Foster, gave the league gift to undisclosed because it's a Baptist institution, private institution, so they don't have to disclose it. But the total cost is $212 million, actually more than the football stadium. Behind us, Brazos Landing, formerly Buzzard Billies. They've kind of stepped up their class just a little bit. It's kind of white tablecloth, and it's pretty good. You can get oysters on the half shell and some good fresh seafood. But again, it's one of 2 restaurants on the river. They call it Indian Springs Park because this is where the Waco Indians settled in the 1700s. And they settled here because of the natural springs that you can still see flowing in between the limestone rock and the sidewalk. If you look at the little slits cut in the sidewalk, as we approach, it'll become a little bit more clear. You can see water running in between. They were a peaceful tribe, about 3,000 by 1830, because of settlers coming in and just being bullied by other bigger tribes. Their settlement was broken up, and some of them were able to move up to Oklahoma. Theirs was an oral tradition, and so they don't have a lot of written history for us to know what exactly happened to them. But supposedly they do still survive in Oklahoma. Constructed in 1870 for $145,000, it opened as a toll bridge. And they nearly made back their money in the first year. They made $140,000 of that back in the first year, charging 5 cents per head of cattle and 25 cents per person. The tolls were collected by a toll keeper in a second-story booth that would drop a bucket attached to a rope because toll collectors were prone to getting shot in the Old West days. not many people have seen inside of it, but there's a spiral staircase inside the concrete cylinder that goes to that second story structure.
A friend of mine's dad fabricated this whole structure here that we're passing on, right? Most people like the aesthetics of this one a little more. Don't joke, don't spin. Absolutely. Does anybody else want a picture in the back of the boat? Yeah. Absolutely.